yours?
no.
Is this one of yours?
Chick-fil-A is
Because I was
not a
about to
chicken
say,
place. It's a chicken burger place that don't sell burgers. Come on, man. No, don't do that.
it's a non-beef burger restaurant.
Facts. We talking about chicken on the bone, where you get the little gristle, you can chew on the gristle. You know, you don't eat the gristle like that, but you know, I'm eating the gristle.
Hey, we don't have to eat all of it, man.
Yeah, we do.
Some of the stuff we put down.
Bro. You can't just.
Hey, snapping the cartilage off the end of the bones and whatnot, man.
That's the best. Hey, that's the best part of the chicken leg, bro. Straight up, the cartilage, the gristle, bro.
Maybe when I was like 5.
Look,
you know, because you know the chicken still be so good to you. You know you're running out of it. You're biting on every little bit. You know, even a little marrow, you bite down out a little bit. Huh?
Welcome to another episode of Room 518. Guys, see, here you go, bro. Already. All right, family. Welcome to another episode of Room 518. My name is Big Country, your family. We also got Dat, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I
Bro.
keep having these silly start-offs, man. I swear we're not doing this on purpose.
He be doing too much.
Yeah. But no, man, I'm doing good. You know, this is one of the highlights of my week, as I've said before. I've had a good week too. But this is what, you know, one of the highlights of my week, just coming in here and kind of chopping it up. It's getting warm out, man. How does it feel down there? It's getting real warm, man. It's getting, to me, it's starting to feel unseasonably warm.
It's
just because, you know, it's April, bro, and we having way too many upper 80s. You know,
we 90. We 90 today. We 90.
Get out of here. See, we might be 92, but I'm trying to not be in it when I don't have to, because I'm like, this is just too warm. To me, it's just much too warm for April.
I agree.
You know, so that's where I'm at. But I'm trying to spend a little bit of time outside. You know, we got a few plants and stuff. You know, I try to get my green thumb thing on. So
Okay.
I check in on our plants and stuff. I don't have a lot of stuff that, you know, gathers bees and stuff, but I have a few. But a lot of my stuff is like trees and, you know, shrubs and this kind of stuff that I like to grow up and raise.
I
It's
feel you,
nice.
bro.
What's up with you?
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
I got to send you a picture of my peonies, man. They actually look good. So I'm gonna send you a picture of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I had a good week too, bro. Great episode. I talked to you on the Quiet Loud. That was dope.
Yeah, I meant to say that was, sorry, we're gonna rewind. So it's as if you asked me the question the first time, because all day long I kept saying to myself, when we hop on, remember to thank him for coming, remember to say something about being on the Quiet Loud.
Yeah.
And yeah, before Thorell got to tell you, before he even thought about saying it, I was already saying about how Thorell guested on the Quiet Loud on this week's episode. So it was cool. It was very cool to have you come on and, you know, bring a little bit of that 518 dynamic that we have here over to the
Facts.
Quiet Loud, but where we were talking what was happening here in our here at our homes, respectively, in our country and around the world. So it was really cool to have you on and talk about that. The episode is up. It is live on our YouTube channel, The Quiet Loud. You can check that out right now. There's some stuff going up on social media as well, too, as we speak. So y'all keep an eye out for that. Yeah, man. So what were you up to this week?
I was up to on Quiet Loud. That's what I was up to. No, no, man. The kid saga continues, bro. Like, so, you know, I do a lot of lawn care work around the neighborhood, man. I don't really cut, like, I used to cut everybody, but I don't cut everybody's anymore. Now I just do a couple of my neighbors' yards. And so one of my neighbors is about to sell a house. She was like, can you clean up the back for me? But she has like a lot of bamboo stock. So she was like,
Oh,
she
okay.
cut all the bamboo out and she stripped it and she set up a really nice pile. She was going to take it to her other house because she has another house. She rents this one out, but she's going to sell it. Then I look out the side,
Okay.
I look outside, man. Every little kid in the neighborhood got a makeshift fishing pole all of a sudden, bro. Just running around. I'm like, man, they done went into this lady's stash that she was going to take. Like, and it's literally, it goes back to the etiquette thing, right? Because they took it And if something stacked up neat, you don't mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stacked up real neat. Leave it there. It's not for you. That means they
Mhm.
won't.
Where was it?
On the side of the lady house, on the side of the rental property, like, it's right.
On the side of her
Yeah,
house.
but
So, not on the street,
no, but, like, little kids stay in the house,
not on the curb.
but they play in that yard because she's currently renting it out to a family of some of the kids to play. So they come to the yard and play, but it's
Uh-huh.
like they know how to find something that wasn't supposed to be found, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like it was just
It's whatever it's whatever don't belong to them.
that's is that just
You know, you prove 'em a point, man, all week, you
ah,
know, you
I feel
keep
like
on. I love it.
that's, like, the natural thing to do though, like, you kinda find you kinda find somebody's stuff, like, as kids, bro, we looking for something to imagine with, right? Like, to use your imagination with,
Right, right.
and bro, they all walking around with big ass,
True.
long ass 20 feet pieces of bamboo holding it. I'm like, "Bro, what are they doing, man?" So that happened, also, Maja was out of town this week, so, me and her grandma
Right.
pretty much tag team watching her, man. Her grandma is such a like Maja mom is such a like huge help, bro. You know what I'm saying? She allows me to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
out and do what I need to do. And so that was pretty cool, bro. Like I think I like cooked dinner maybe twice this week. She
Mm.
cooked the other time.
Let me ask you
Mhm.
this. How do you sleep when she's away?
Like a baby?
Is that right?
No, I sleep
That's not what I was
No, I sleep
expecting.
the same way. Honestly, I do get to the point where, you wanna hug on something, man. So, I get to the point after,
Yeah.
like, day 3, I'm like, "Okay, you need to hurry your ass on back home." The first 2 days be good. First 2 days, like, I'm gonna lay all on the bed, and then by day 3, I'm like, "Nah, I'm done with all this laying on the bed stuff. She need to come on back to the house, so I don't
Right,
like
right.
that. But, I'll say this, bro. And I bring this up because Maja does something that really irritates me, bro. It don't irritate me. I ain't gonna say irritate. Irritate's bad use of word. I don't want her to see this and be like, I irritate you. Nah,
I
but
irritate you, huh? I don't wanna
irritate you. I don't
irritate you
wanna
no more, so
irritate
I'm
you
a
then since you so irritated. Nah, but
Right,
no,
right.
bro, look. So you ever go in the refrigerator, take something that Kelly bought, but it been sitting there for a long time, like, she ain't been messing with it, so he's like, "No, I'm going ahead and eat this," and as soon as you eat it, she be like, "Why'd you eat mine? Why did you take mine? Why did you drink mine?" You know what I'm saying? Where Maja be doing that junk, bro, like, so she bought the pecan,
She eats or
of cour
you
cour
eat?
of
Oh,
course it's
okay.
me. Of course it's me. Maybe it doesn't happen to you like that because it's the other way around. Maybe you're the person that's leaving it and Kelly is the one that's taking it.
I will say this, and I'll let you get back to what you were saying. I might leave something in there, right? That she would say that's been in there for too long, in my opinion. I'm gonna toss it out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so I'll come back like, it's nothing like somebody throwing something out that gives you a taste for that something.
That's some
You know what
weird
I'm saying? As
stuff.
soon as something's in your head, well, I think I want
Bro,
my, and then you go to see it,
your
and
taste buds fire
you
off when it
know,
hit the garbage can is what it does. Straight up. Hey, look,
they must.
because
But
it
go
happened when
ahead.
I was a kid
Yeah.
with my dad. My dad'll have some, like, a a cup of Kool-Aid that's been sitting in the refrigerator for 4 days. Like, normally after day 2, if he ain't touched it or a soda, you go and get it. But the moment you drink it without asking, he come in the house and be like he walks straight to the refrigerator, like, beeline to the refrigerator, open the refrigerator, "Where's my soda?" Like, "Bro, you ain't thought about that soda." Bro,
I mean, come on.
bro, he had
It's just I told you about my last whooping with that cake frosting.
facts, right? Like,
You
your
know,
mama all of a sudden
cake
had her
frosting
mouth
had been
reached for
in
some
there.
cake right after you done stole
She
it.
probably all of a sudden in the car on the way home.
All of a
Oh,
sudden
chocolate cake.
all
I
of a
made a
sudden,
chocolate
God
cake as
is
soon as I
look,
get
all of a
home.
sudden, God is telling me I want some cake. Why do I all of a sudden want some cake? I don't You know what? I'm gonna go home and make a
Right.
cake. I just I just got the craving for
Make a cake.
chocolate cake. Like,
Mhm.
why didn't God send you that same sign of don't mess with the cake? You know what I mean? Like, don't mess with that cake. Your
Man.
mama gonna want some. I feel like my
Right.
mama gonna want
I
another
go to
cake.
get it and something shoulda just my hand shoulda just clawed up soon as I picked it up, like, "No, no, no, don't eat that."
No, bro, but look, she
Yeah.
does this with like Snickers and stuff. So first of all, she's a corporate manager, and so working in corporate, they got the little vending machines. And we both like the little Mrs. Freshly
Okay.
honey buns, like you warm up in the microwave. It tastes real good. Yo,
The big
she's got an employee
man,
that always
all
needs her
Imma say
favors.
is the count.
Facts. Facts, the count. So she
Yeah,
has an employee that
yeah.
always needs a favor. So they always bring her a honey bun for a favor. Like, I give you one of the, I get you. I know you like them, Mr. Freshly. Look, I just need you to fix my time because I messed my time
That's
up.
dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? So she come home with him, put him in the cabinet. I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna mess with that honey bun. Then it turns into two. And three, I'm like, hold on, where you getting all these honey buns from? And she explained what happened. So one day I go in the cabinet, take the honey bun. I eat one of them. She's like, where
Mm.
my honey buns? And I'm like, yo, like you're not gonna eat them all. Matter of fact, two of these bitches probably need to be thrown in the trash now because they've been sitting here for a month. Like,
If you left him in my house that long, Keller woulda chucked them
you
shits,
see
I'm
what I'm
telling you.
saying?
Telling you right now.
So, like, it's stuff like that. I'm like, yo, I feel like if she set me up for an argument by leaving this shit, like I feel like I, I feel like she I feel like she get off on arguments. I feel like she get off on arguing with me. And I know that I'm not the only guy.
She said, "We ain't had no argument in a couple
Facts. You
weeks."
know what? I'm gonna tell you what she did recently, bro. Sneakers,
And then she started scanning the room real quick.
right, right.
I'm missing one honey bun. She got a stack of 12 over there. I'm missing one honey
Thanks,
bun.
yo. No, but that ain't the big one, bro.
But what now?
Like, so she just bought some Snickers got the little pecan Snickers out right now. And so we've been going to the store a couple times
Okay.
we went shopping like at least 4 times within the last 3 months where she was like, you know what, I think I want to get that Snickers, the pecan Snickers. See if you see it. We finally at the store buying groceries and
My
she
face
throws it
just
on
does
the
that.
belt, rings it up, buy it. Bro, that was 3 weeks ago. So she going to Belize, and I'm looking at the Snickers in the refrigerator like, whew. You know what, bro? I grabbed it and I put it down. You know what I said? I said, "This is what arguments are made of."
The hand turned into a claw when you
Mm,
grabbed it. That was the Lord
bro,
telling you. He was telling you don't do
bruh,
it.
I said, "This is what arguments are made of." I put that shit back. I said, "Nuh-uh, no, no." She not gonna come back and all of a sudden want this Snickers. But I'm like, yo, is this how she keeps her mind balanced? Like, you know what? He gonna take my Snickers. When he take it, I'm gonna argue with him about it because I haven't had it. I don't know what it tastes like. Because I'm like, how you say you wanted something for 3 months? For every time we've been grocery shopping for 3 months, you mention this pecan Snickers, and then you sit it in the
Yeah.
refrigerator and never touch it. I see it in the refrigerator. You see it in the refrigerator. Did you really want it? Because I feel like you didn't really want it. I feel like somebody lying. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, you ain't really want this goddamn Snickers like you talking about. Like,
Huh. That's a good point. So here's what I'll say. She's back, right? Uh, has the Snickers been eaten?
no, it has not, sir.
Oh, wow. So it wasn't even like a trip done, you know, snack for myself. I made it back home, blah, blah, blah.
No, boy,
Yeah,
the
no,
Snickers
still
been
sitting in
in the
there.
refrigerator for now going on 3 weeks. I've been counting.
You know what you do? Go get one. Don't say anything about it, and then just sit down beside it and start eating it, and then see what happens. That way, that way, if see if she blows up.
Oh,
She
snap.
comes at you about it, then that was probably the goal, and then you could go, "What are you talking about? Yours is still in the
Then she's
refrigerator."
gonna be like, damn it.
But if she don't say anything about it, like except, "Oh, I need to go get mine. That look good," then y'all in the clear. What's
Yeah,
now?
because she's gonna be like, damn it, I don't have anything to argue about. You didn't eat the Snickers. Oh. Matter of fact, she buys like
Then you'll have one in the tank.
facts, bro.
You know?
Let me tell you what else she
Yeah,
does.
yeah, you gotta
'Cause
store
she
those.
buys the salmon dip from the farmer's market, like, so they make it into, like, a, salmon salad dip, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, alright. Yeah, go ahead.
But she eats it with, like, these little Toll House crackers. They're, like, similar to Ritz crackers, but they taste better
Okay.
than Ritz
Yeah, yeah.
for
Yeah, I
sure, they
know
good.
those. Yeah. Very buttery,
Oh my
very yeah, I
gosh,
know
that
what you're
shit is
talking
so
about.
good.
Very good.
So
Yeah, I
I
love
had
those,
never
yeah.
had them, and, like, so she's been eating them for, like she's been eating them for a while. Cause I don't normally eat Ritz crackers, just eat a Ritz cracker, but she came upstairs with, like, a pack of those and just was smashing them after she finished her spinach dip I mean, after she finished the salmon dip, and I was like, "Let me get some of those." She was like, "You gonna eat all my
Yeah.
crackers out of my pack?" I'm like, "Yo, it come with, like, 4 packs in the box, like, if I eat a half a sleeve, what's your problem?" You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Okay." When I tasted them, I was like, "Oh, these are good. Give me 4 more. Give me 5 more." She was like, "Yo, you're not finna eat all my joint." I'm like, "Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna leave it alone." Now I watched them things in that cabinet. I watched them in that cabinet for probably like I wanna say probably like a week. She finally squeezed through those, and I was so tempted. But then I was at the store one day. She was like, "Pick me up some Toll House crackers." Bro, I bought the big box with a whole bunch of them, and I said, "No, I ain't gonna even buy that little 4 sleeve box." But
Is that the green box? Is that what I'm thinking of?
no, those are,
Was it
I know which ones
black?
you're talking about. They come in the red box. They come in the red box with the yellow writing on it is what I'm talking about. What's the ones with the
Okay,
green
yeah, I don't
box?
know. I don't be eating like that. I thought it was the townhouse ones you were talking about, but
They may still be the same kind, but
mhm.
no, so I was like, "No, I'm just gonna buy the big box so I could take a sleeve out without it being a problem." You know what I'm saying? And I still feel like I might be getting a little side eye sometimes from it,
Oh,
man.
I was talking about the
It's
club
crazy how
crackers.
that
Yeah,
works.
but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those are good too, though. Those are good too. Those are
Mhm.
good too for sure. But no, bro, like, so I'm like, I've been thinking to myself like the whole week since she been gone, like, is this a way for her to create an argument? Do we not argue enough? And I need an argument, you know? Like, is this a reason to make up? Like, you know, can I eat your Snickers and we make
Hey,
up after, you know?
and that hey, I was about to say there's it's always every action has a equal and opposite reaction, right? So,
Hey,
an argument has to be resolved, yeah.
maybe
So,
maybe this is her maybe this is her toxic trait. Yeah.
thanks.
Mhm.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
No,
I
man.
think what I will say about that is that's interesting because, you know, Kelly has like snacks and stuff that she likes. I know like some of those things that she gets, and I think she goes out of her way to buy stuff. She likes stuff that I have no interest in whatsoever. You know what I mean? And so
Okay.
I'll see her snacking on something, I'll be like, nope. So, but conversely though, some of the stuff I like, she likes too. So that
Okay.
stuff, like, just goes away faster, you know what I mean? But because
Mhm.
she does the lion's share of the grocery shopping, everything always comes back. So I don't have that issue for real, you know? I don't eat the
Okay.
stuff she has because I find it disgusting. Um, well, not disgusting, just generally not interesting to me. I don't she has, some of those crackers, like what you're talking about, but they come in like a tall thing, and they're really big. Uh,
For
she'll
real?
have a couple of those at a time, but then, like, these trail mix, these, like, really healthy kind of, mixed nuts with, seeds and
Oh, no, I'm
stuff
not
I'm
eating
not
that shit.
interested in there,
I'm not
you
eating that
know?
shit, bro. I'm
Uh,
not eating that shit
yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
she eats a lot of that stuff, and I'm not interested in that, so, that stuff is
Bro,
safe. Gonna
let me
really
tell you one
get
of the
me to bother that
nastiest
stuff.
things I've ever
Uh
ate, bro. When we used to smoke, bro, in college, I remember when the chips called Munchies came out, and people would be like, "Oh yeah, bro, these good after you smoke." I
oh, the
just be like, "Man,
Doritos
that is the
Munchies?
nasty,
Yeah.
bro. That shit was the nastiest
I I don't know,
snack I've ever
about people
had,
that smoke and stuff like that. I don't know anything about that,
bro."
but, uh
Bro, I feel like
but
folk would just go in there because it was called Munchies, bro. Because you'd be like, "Man, I got the
yeah,
Munchies."
yeah.
I'm like,
I
"So you
remember
would have
getting them.
picked
You
up
get
them
a
chips,
handful as, like, pretzels and Doritos and popcorn and whatever else. Uh,
bro?"
they weren't terrible. Uh,
Yeah, they were.
they weren't
They were
terrible.
terrible.
It depended on which bag you
Oh,
grabbed. They had different bags. But,
no, it's no such thing,
I
bro.
don't
It's no
know,
such thing. That and trail mix is ridiculous, dude. Like, and what was those little brown bread
yeah,
things
I'm
that
not a
was
big fan
inside of
of
it? Like, what was that shit?
yeah, that's the worst thing.
What
I
is that?
just as soon as you asked, the thought went right out of my head. Uh,
What is that? Unsweet gingerbread or some
let's
shit?
see.
Like, and who eats gingerbread? Like, there's some stuff that I'm just kind of
Uh,
like, nah.
is that like are we talking about Chex Mix?
Chex Mix definitely
The
had to
little it's
be.
their rye chip.
You said what?
Yeah, they're rye chips. Rye
Who
chips.
eats rye chips, bro? Like, what part of the skinny
Hey, somebody
population
eating.
decided that that was supposed to go with fat people food? Rye chips.
I think it's a filler. You know what I mean? It's just something you can put in there for crunch.
No.
I don't know. I always leave those in there. If I ever had a bag of Chex Mix, they were just gonna have a bunch of those left
Facts,
over.
bro. Oh my gosh.
I just don't eat those.
He's
But if going back to your original point, uh, and I guess we can move on from this. If Gail ever wanted to, speaking of picking fights, all you have to do is see me put something down in a place where I know where it is and then move it. So that when I come back and the thing is not there anymore, and I'm already like, but I know I left it right here. I left the thing right here. And a lot of times stuff will get moved and just like nobody knows anything or has seen anything or has been anywhere other than the spot they're sitting in for who knows how long, all of a sudden everybody just like,
But you know what that is? That you know
what
how
is
you
the
know she
thing
did it?
you're talking
You know
about?
how she did it? Because it's just like Maj. They move shit absent-mindedly. They just do it without even paying attention to it, bro. That
It's going back to where they believe it should be,
Yeah, bro.
right?
Like, she just moving around the house, then grabbed it and put it back up, and you like, "Yo." Like, Imma tell you,
Mhm.
bro, Maza do this with our medicine. It took me a while to not be agitated by it, bro, but she would always move. Okay, so we got this little island, this peninsula, countertop in our kitchen where it cuts off and turns off of the wall, and, it's kinda like a bar area where you can
Mhm.
kinda sit there. I always put my little if I got some medicine or some medication I gotta take, I put it right there, like, any type of prescription or something. I sit it right there because I always go
Okay.
right there and kinda hang out, so I'll take my medicine. It's where you go to make the coffee before you leave out the house, so it's a natural good place for me, man. But I can agree with her. We got a medicine cabinet, so it doesn't necessarily go there. But in my head, you know, my body automatically naturally programmed me to put it right there. Bro, I tore this
Right
house
there.
apart.
Yeah.
Bro, I tore this house apart looking for my prescription one day, bro. Yo, I call like, you see my prescription? It's where it's supposed to be. Well, where the hell is that?
Oh, no. Say something. That's probably the worst answer you could give me.
It's where it's supposed to be.
Because if I know I left it someplace, it was where it was supposed to
You
be.
see what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? It where I left where
Oh,
I knew it was where it was supposed to be. And yeah, that's probably the worst answer you could give me
bro, I
because
swear.
I'm just gonna be like, what do you mean? But
I
then
swear, bro.
watching me toil looking for it though, you know what I'm saying, is like the
Hey,
worst part of it is you see me go in a huff up and down these stairs, like, not asking out loud, but I can't find my nigga thing. Oh, what my thing is.
missing
I don't can't never find nothing. I let me stuff right here, nigga. Nobody says
she
anything.
missing all the social cues of, "Hey, look, what do you need? What are you looking for?" Just nah, you
But
know
see, I
what?
feel like she's not missing
Bro, she
enough. She's
not
like,
missing it,
nah.
bro. That's an intentional argument starter. Let me make him feel like he's got to panic first, and then I'm gonna be like, "It's over there where I put it at." Well, where did you put it? Because that's not where I had it. That's not where I wanted. But it wasn't where it was supposed to go. Oh, then we got an argument. That's a good little 5 minute bicker back and
so
forth. Oh,
so what's the so what are we getting at with this? What's the thesis here?
then women like to find things to argue about. No, bro, but look, we talking about food anyway, man. Look, what I did have though, man. I was eating some churches the other day, and I was like, "Man, it's a lot of good chicken spots, man." And a lot of people don't
Man,
like
church
church's
is a
chicken,
long
man.
time.
So I was like,
When it's hot, when it's
"Bro, that
like
shit is so
hot, you
good."
just get in the box. Now I haven't had it since it's become old fashioned Texas, whatever it is now. What is
That's just
it?
church's chicken,
Texas
yeah.
chicken or whatever it is. Oh, okay. I've not had it. And up here there was only the one on New Bern. And what am I
Y'all
going over
had a
there?
church chicken on New
So,
Bern, sure did.
um, I haven't had it in many years, but yeah, you can't beat it when it's hot. Do they still do the honey biscuits?
Yeah, they still do the honey biscuits. They still do. I
Okay,
feel
yeah.
like,
So get into it. So you had the
they've added, like, dirty rice to the menu, which is the nastiest dirty rice in the world. That shit is so disgusting, dog. It's like boiling a bag rice that they tear the
uh,
bag open and scoop over anything. I'm just like, "Yo, don't give me that shit. Don't." I tried it.
yeah.
I go to Popeyes for my rice. Don't do that. Don't do me like that. But that's why I was like, dude, because my boy that I was working was like, "Man, church chicken
Uh oh.
nasty as hell." And I was like, "Not to me." So I wanted to know, like, what's your top 5? What's your top 5 chicken? Where would you get your chicken from? What's your top 5 chicken spot?
Hmm.
We can even do honorable
My top
mentions over
five
that.
chicken places. Uh,
Yeah.
top five. Okay.
Start with 1. We go with
I'm
5.
gonna say so one. So this is in no particular order, right?
Respect,
We
yeah.
just saying of a
Nah,
five.
just 5. Just
Okay.
no
All right.
particular
So
order.
I'm gonna go with Bojangles to begin with.
You got Bojangles high as hell. Nah, I ain't gonna mess with you though. I
Huh?
can
Why?
cause man, Bojangles ain't that good. But then I thought about it, like, bro, only thing I like from Bojangles, I ain't gonna lie, is they biscuits, bro. Their biscuits are freaking amazing. And I
Oh,
say that
that is the thing.
agreed. So I'll give the
That's what I
biscuit.
love about them.
So you can't put them in a you can't but they're a chicken spot. You can't just go because you
I
like their
mean, the
big.
chicken is good, but I mean, I've actually gone and just got the biscuits before, on more than one
Oh
occasion.
my God. Oh my God, just stop.
But I think it can be the
Okay.
deciding
Okay.
factor, and if you
Um,
go to one place or another, you got to keep in some of those things. It can't just be. I mean, it's a whole package, right? It's uh the chicken, the way whether it's seasoned spicy or not, or if you have if your biscuits are good, if your sides are good, and I think they have a decent thing. Now, I don't really get their sides a lot of times I'll get like the tailgate, like a 12 piece or something like that
nah,
tailgate, and then I'll just get the fries will just be
hey,
sides.
Bojangles sides ain't
And
shit unless you
then
get their fries. I ain't gonna lie to you. Are they bow rounds? Them bow rounds be
I just
good.
get the fries, I get the fries, and then I get 4 extra biscuits.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'll say this. Because if you was having a competition of who got the best cold chicken ate cold, it would be Bojangles. Bojangles chicken tastes real good when it's cold. It's like it's
Oh,
good. It's good.
okay. Okay.
So I can see why you put it in there. Because to be truthful with you, their wings,
Mm.
Bojangles got the best wings in the business,
They got
or
some good
none,
wings,
bro.
bro. They got some good
They
wings.
wings,
They be small though. They be a little smaller than I like them,
they
but they are
good. They
good
cook
though.
different. I don't
They're
know
quite
what
good.
it is, but I don't like they breasts and they thighs. I'm kind of like, nah, I'm okay with those, but they wings, they bust. They bust. All right, I give you Bojangles as a top 5.
Yeah,
What else you got? I'm gonna listen to you first. What else you got? What else you got?
there we go. I'm sorry. I was having a technical issue just now. I'm gonna have to. All right, go back 10 seconds.
No,
We'll
you
cut
good
this
because it
part.
definitely froze up on
And
this side. So, all right, so
yeah,
you got
yeah.
Bojangles cold chicken. Love their wings. I think they're awesome. I can agree with that,
I don't know what that was. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm good now. I don't know what
bro.
that
You
is.
just kicked all the way out,
I got a tech gremlin in here. Yeah, I know. I know. I got some kind of tech gremlin in here. You know what? But my color grade is different now too. Something must have been up.
bro. It show is you back to normal, bro.
Yeah,
That's great. All right.
yeah. Something must have been up.
Take two, take two.
Yeah.
Look, no. Okay, so we
Who used to do that? Chris used to do that at school back in the day.
look,
Remember that when
take
we were
two.
playing something? Yeah. 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 Go ahead. Shout out Chris.
Shout out Chris Evans, man. No, let's get back to it though. Look, so okay, I'll give you Bojangles chicken. Um, Mostly because their wings are so damn good. I think they have the best wings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise you. I want to say churches, man. I really like a churches, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think churches. I like Popeyes for a long time, and I know Popeyes is gonna come on this list. No Popeyes
Yeah.
gonna come on this list, but I feel like over the
Yeah.
last few years, churches to me taste better than Popeyes. So I'm gonna go churches.
You know what? I actually not on the side of churches, but I'm gonna share in that I used to be like a big Popeyes dude for a long
Okay.
time. And for some reason now, I go more toward the Bojangles. Now proximity to me, I think actually no, there's a Popeyes just as close.
Mm,
Uh
mm.
but But you're right. If for one reason or another I just don't go there like I used to. But I don't know if I can share any. Yeah, you gave me a little bit of guff for my first choice being Bojangles, and your first choice was churches, bro.
Bro, look. So,
Eating corn out that paper sleeve, they still do
oh, the way they
that.
used to remember when we was kids, they used to roll around on a little thing. Oh, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hey, that corn used to be good though. That corn used to be good. I can't
Bro,
even
they
front.
had it on this little contraption that looked like a corn merry-go-round. That bitch was just rolling and
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
Crazy. Oh,
Buttered up, bro. They bet
hey,
that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A church's chicken leg or breast with a pepper, yo, that shit just hit. I mean, and churches could be one of my top ones because of the value, bro. Like you can get you a nice little 2 or 3 piece, and you under $5 type deal. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just a hard pass.
And you know what? You're right. You're right because from my memory too, the chicken is really crispy. It's like top
It's
level
crispy, bro.
crispy. It's good crispy. Uh and like I said, if you're having it like right when it's coming out, it's real good. And they're not trying to kill you on the spiciness either. It's a very mild, good seasoned chicken, which is why, that's one thing that I might, you know, uh kind of come back from on the Bojangles because they don't have but that one lane when it comes to, hot, mild, spicy,
They
whatever.
make it one way.
They just kind of got that. Yeah, they just got the one way. And so I feel like if you're going to go one way, make it one way that everybody can kind of roll with it. Because if you want to put some hot sauce on your churches or something, you're more than welcome to do that. But for the people who don't really like spicy, i.e., myself, that's something that I'd be more inclined to have. That was another reason why I went to Popeyes too, because they had a mild, non-spicy option that was still pretty crispy and tastes really good as well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to give churches a try. I just don't know. I don't know. You know how behind New Bern is. There's might not even be Texas church
Nah, it's all good,
churches.
bro. When you come
They
down
still got
here,
the yellow building over
when you
there.
come down here, we'll have an episode at the crib, and we'll have boxes of churches in front of us. I got
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
I get on a bike and ride to the one by my house. It ain't that far at all. Now
yeah.
I haven't had it in probably like I probably get churches like once every 2 months type deal. Like, cause I just don't eat out that much, like as far as chicken is
Okay, all
concerned, you
right.
know. But I probably have it like once every
Yeah,
few
yeah, yeah,
months.
yeah. We had Bojangles last week because I had a hankering for those biscuits. We were that last weekend, but it's about it's one of those times where nobody feels like doing anything for food. I'm about to hit the gym. I can go by there on the way home. You know what I mean?
Guess what?
Uh,
Guess what?
keep it
Guess
simple.
what?
Hmm.
That's tonight because they
What?
didn't cook nothing, and I'm about to go because we talking about it, and now I'm getting hungry. I'm like, do I want Popeyes or churches? And it's looking like a church night.
Yeah.
It is looking like a church's night.
I think they got pizza just a minute ago, so it's already taken out of my hands. But that's another thing that I hear people. Oh, I just thought of another segment.
Oh,
That's another thing people talk about eating cold too. You said chicken earlier. All right, so we'll do top something pizza. I meant foods to eat cold on another episode. All right, but yeah. So who's up?
It's you. It's your turn. We got churches. We got
Okay,
Bojangles.
okay, uh, okay. I don't know if you've had this, but you did some time up here in North Carolina, and that's where this chicken is. It's a place called Smithfields.
Smithfield.
And it's like they sell barbecue, but they sell chicken as well. And this chicken right here, let me tell you something. And it's not our people, it's the other man. But when I tell you this is some of the crispiest chicken I've ever had, it's that double dip, double battered stuff. You go to get it, and I don't know what their sides taste like. They have the deal that the deal that they have. If you get, whatever box of chicken size, I normally get a 12. It's 3% here, and I know I'm gonna eat a couple pieces, and not just tonight, but I'm gonna grab a
Facts.
couple tomorrow too. You
Facts.
know how it go.
Facts.
And so we gotta be economical with this thing, man. Come on now, come on. But so I'll get those, but whatever chicken box you get, it comes with like a bag of hush puppies,
Bro, those
right?
hush puppies
And
are
these hush
bussin'.
puppies like out the grease, bro.
Yo,
They out the grease. And so if you get a box of 8, they give you a bag. If you get a box of 12, they give you 2 bags, on and so forth. So I get the 12, I get the 2 bags. I'm already starting on one on the way home. That's the beauty part of going to go pick up the thing, right? Because
facts.
you can,
Facts.
you eating them on the way home.
Facts.
And so I really like that place. The chicken is, if I had to eat something cold that was hot before, that would probably be the kind of chicken. So, speaking, now that's on my head, but I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because that's gonna be a new episode topic. But that chicken is so crispy and it's so good. I've seen people rave about the barbecue. I don't mess with everybody barbecue like that.
They barbecue
And I'm
like that.
probably not starting with the other man
But
either. But
Smithfield's barbecue, just so you guys know, if you're from Georgia, Smithfield's barbecue is barbecue pulled pork. When they say barbecue in
pulled
the
pork,
Carolinas, they mean
yeah,
pulled pork. They don't mean
they
grilled
mean
ribs
yeah,
and
yeah.
chicken. That's not what they saying.
No, and they got ribs and stuff, but they are talking about
They
the
talking
pulled
about
pork. 'Cause you
pulled
see
pork.
folks eating those
Yeah.
pulled pork sandwiches, and yeah, man, you so you so right. You so right, man. This
Oh, if you from here,
give you a
you
big
think
thing of pulled
you
pork.
say barbecue. I remember when I first, because I did go to Smith. Matter of
You
fact, I
thinking
went to
about
Smithfield
rib
with
tips, and you
Sheena.
thinking about
I went
yeah.
to Smithfield with Sheena one
Okay.
time, and she was like, "Shout out Sheena."
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Shout out
if you need
Sheena.
your hair cut,
Sheena.
you need to talk to Sheena. She's in Durham. She's a good barber. She'll take care of you. But no, they were talking about,
And she's just a heck of a person
yeah,
too.
she's a great
Hope to see
person.
you
Like you
again.
can get some prayer and
Shout out.
you get some
Yeah.
prayer and a haircut at the same time. Like it's amazing. But
Hopefully she ain't praying over the job she just did.
no, she can cut it. She can cut it. She can cut it.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
But no,
All
you stupid. Well, I
right, so
remember getting
that
the
was
hush puppies from there. So
mm,
Smithfields. I remember the hush puppies, and I do remember the chicken being crispy. I want to say we sat down inside of Smithfields and ate.
yeah. A lot of people sit down to eat inside.
Yeah, man.
You
But I
know,
remember that.
I don't do that though. They're in Wake Forest. The closest one to me is in Wake Forest, cause we're now like north
Yeah, yeah.
up there. So that the closest one to me is in Wake Forest now. So, um, and so that one doesn't have a ton of people. Like it's a good amount of people, but most of the people are going through the drive-through hit like that. And I'm not a good waiter. And that drive-through go. It's like by the time I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be however much. I'm like, bet. Drive around. The person in front of me is already pulling off. I'm walking up. It's an even exchange. You out the door. I think that matters
That's
too.
like a Chick-fil-A. They
Uh,
move so quick, bro. Chick-fil-A is like
they
fast.
move quick, but that's a question right there. Is that one
No,
of
hell
yours? Is
no.
this one of yours?
Chick-fil-A
Because
is
I was
not a
about to
chicken
say what.
place. It's a chicken burger place that don't sell burgers.
I was
It's
about
a
to
chicken
say
sandwich
that's.
place. Like, come on, man. No, don't do that.
It's a non-beef burger restaurant.
Facts. It's a chicken sandwich place. Like, we talking about chicken on the bone, where you get the little gristle, you can chew on the gristle. You know what I mean? Like, we talking chicken,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Chicken.
yeah.
I know you don't eat the gristle like that, but I'm eating gristle.
Hey, We don't have to eat all of it, man.
Yeah, we do.
Some of
You
the
gotta
stuff
eat all the
we put
chicken, bro.
down.
You can't just
Hey, snapping the cartilage off the end of the bones and
man.
whatnot, man.
That's the best. Hey, that's the best part of the chicken leg, bro. Straight up, the cartilage, the gristle,
Well,
bro.
maybe when I was like 5,
Look,
because the chicken still be so good to you. You're running out of it. You biting on every little bit. Even a little marrow, you bite down, you
oh,
suck out a little bit. I hate them telling people that
you
right
know
now about
what?
myself,
You know
but
what it
you
is?
know how we came up.
You one of them people that when you eat the gristle, you feel like a whole animal for real. You're like, oh, bro, you got me in here feeling like a tiger. Like I'm not a tiger. No, so I got that. I got I'm gonna have to put Popeyes in there because it just has to go. Being from the South, if you are a chicken
Popeyes.
person, Popeyes is gonna be one of them choices. Now, like I say, I like Popeyes. Now, okay, so I like churches for legs and thighs. I like Bojangles. It's so fat of me, bro, that I have different choices for different restaurants. Like I really love
What?
the Bojangles wings, but if I go to Popeyes, I like their breasts and their legs. Their breasts and their legs are
Wouldn't it be good if you could get all of the components of from each place that you like?
in
You know
one
what I mean?
box.
That would be
I want a
man.
Bo
When
Church's
in one
jangle. I
bag,
want a Bo.
one
I
bag.
want a Pop Church's Jangles in box. Facts, bro.
But I do love. Let me tell you, I can tell you one thing that made me feel like I didn't want to have it put me off with Popeyes for a minute, and it's not their fault because all kinds of places do this, all kind of stores and restaurants do this, but I told you I'm not a good waiter,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so I was waiting at the Popeyes off New Bern, uh, cause I had went by Sam's house. Remember Sam's?
Yeah,
You know
man,
Sam's. Of
Sam's
course
drive
you remember
trucks,
Sam's. What's
bro.
up, Sam?
Shout
Shout out
out
to
to
Sam.
Sam's. He's driving. We gotta
He
get him.
do? Man, I ain't talked to Sam's in a
We gotta
minute.
get him on, bro. Like, just
We gotta
he
get
over
him
the
on.
road, bro. He could talk to us about how that is, man. That's dope.
Oh man, let's do it. Let's
Mhm.
do it. Let's get Sam's. Shout out to Sam's. But I had just came from seeing, Sam what's up to Sam's. I was headed home and I stopped by the Popeyes, and so I had made my order and it was multiple cars ahead, so I haven't even driven off from the ordering thing because it was so many people there. I'm just sitting there. And sitting there long enough for people to come out the back door with their trash and take the stuff out and go back in,
Yeah,
workers are doing their work. And I'm sitting and I'm looking around, and it's in like a plaza with a grocery store and this and that. And I'm just looking around. And at one point, I looked up and was like, oh, there's like a huge bird on the top of this thing here. But it wasn't a real bird. It was like an owl, like a owl statue.
okay.
And so then I got to thinking, they do that to keep rodents and stuff away. It's like a scarecrow
Yeah, yeah,
almost.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then I got to thinking, is there rats around here? Think there rats around here somewhere? Is there rats in here? Do they get in the door when the man come out for the uh
For the trash.
come to take the trash out? Can it be rat? Is there rats inside the building? Oh shoot. I started to cancel my order, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get to thinking in this mug. I'm like, no, 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 no. No, because once
Hey!
everything go in that grease, it come out looking like chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm
So
like,
you let the fact
I don't want it.
that they're trying to prevent rodents from coming into the restaurant
Yeah,
convince you
hey man,
that it must be rodents
once
getting in
once
there.
the idea that they could be around here somewhere, you're protecting against something, aren't
But
you?
shit, but like that's the protection though. Like most places I've been
You
working
lock your
at didn't
doors?
have.
You lock your doors? You lock your doors?
Of course I lock my doors
Why you lock your doors?
because I don't want nobody to get in my car.
Because if you don't lock your door, somebody might come up in
That's a
there,
lie
right?
though. I don't lock.
So if they got the owl, they got the owl for a
Bro, I don't
reason.
lock my car doors though. I lock the house doors.
Well, don't tell
Do you
everybody you
lock
don't
your
lock
car
your car
doors?
doors, man. Heck yeah.
Why?
I lock because we don't live in Mayberry, and I can't account for who and everything that
Bro,
everybody's
look. Now so
things
question.
out there. They give you locks, lock
So
them.
question, do you keep expensive shit in your car?
I mean, no, not
That's
particularly.
why I don't lock mine. I'm like, look, take all this expensive shit out. Me and Mazda has this talk, like, take all this money. It shouldn't be nothing expensive in the car. That way, if they want to break in this shit, they'll break a $300 to $500 window to get into our car. Like, just leave the door unlocked. If you take the whole car, it's an insurance claim. I mean, what it is what it is. But what I'm not about to do is let you
It's
break
not
my.
unnerving to you that somebody could have been just sitting in your car.
No, I don't want you breaking my car window for some change
I
in the
don't want you in my
well, we
car.
don't got ashtrays anymore, but they changed ashtrays to cup holders. So it's for some change in the cup holder. Think about that. They changed ashtrays. It used to be changing the ashtrays. Now it's changing the cup holders. Like, I don't want you
Yep.
going into my
Yep.
cup holder for $5.85 worth of change, and it is a specific number. You know, like, but when I could have just gave it to you, like, dude, no, just pull my door handle. Like, I hate my car got broken into one time. They broke my glass and they didn't even check the locks. I was so pissed off. Like, you could have just opened the door.
I was just about to say that. What if the person just fails to check the door and breaks the window anyway?
That explains why they're a criminal, because they don't follow through with nothing.
Exactly. You can't be accounting for what the irrational things people are doing. They're stealing.
Oh, bro.
They're not going
You
to be
know what?
rational out here. They're stealing.
You know what, man? Screw this.
What are we talking about?
Man,
All right. So where are we?
I
Okay. So
chose
far,
Popeyes. There's 3.
we've had Bojangles, Churches, Smithfield, Popeyes. It's my turn
Hold on.
again.
Bojangles,
I'm
Churches,
gonna go.
Smithfield, Popeyes. So this the 5th
Yeah.
one. This is top 5. Top 5.
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we were doing a list of 5, or we were each doing 5.
No, we're just doing a
Is this
list of
it?
5. Just a list of 5.
Okay. All right. All right. So I got a good one. Mrs. Winters.
You hitting hey, if anybody from Atlanta and
Yes, sir.
you know Mrs. Winters is in your top 5 places for chicken. Any real Atlanta head knows Mrs. Winters gotta be included. If not for the chicken, for the steak gravy biscuit. You know, so this is hey,
Come on.
yo, hey.
Come on.
Bow, bow, bow,
The
bow,
steak biscuit,
bow.
bro.
What a DJ at? Yo, what a
But
DJ at?
that first steak biscuit changed my whole world, bro.
Bruh.
Changed my whole world. I remember where I was. I remember who I was with.
Bro,
You know,
me too.
all of
Me
it.
too.
I did have a moment where I almost got taken off of steak biscuits though. I
You
had a
probably had an
problem.
owl over the back door and you saw it and was like,
It was worse. It was worse. It was worse than that. So so this one particular year, I think this was after my freshman year of high school, my 9th grade year, right? I had gotten a bad grade in school, you know, and so my mama was like, you got to go and make this class up, you know, so you can get a better grade. So I went to summer school. And I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. So I went to summer school, right?
what year was this?
And 98, 99.
Oh, you went to Redan Summer School.
And I did.
Redan was lit.
Wow.
Redan was lit.
How the heck did you know that?
Because, bro, Redan was lit, bro. I went to Redan Summer School.
So I was there.
Yeah, okay.
To take a biology course one semester, and they used to sell these biscuits, right?
They did.
There was like a beta club or something or whatever it was. They used to sell these biscuits, and I used to buy 3 every. You know, if I had the money, I would be like, because I'm gonna eat one. You know, waiting right here. I'm gonna eat one on the way home. I'm gonna have one at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like steak and cheese, wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Strawberry jelly.
Yeah.
And so I got my 3, right? I ate one standing in the parking lot. This day I was getting a ride home with my brother's girlfriend Lisa. Rest in peace, Lisa. She passed not too
I'm
long
sorry
ago.
to hear that. Rest in peace, Lisa.
Yeah, and so I'm on the way home. I take a big honking bite out of this, and it's squished in my mouth. Bro. It's squished. And when I tell you, it was all I could do. It was all I could do to hold the other biscuit that I had already eaten. Cause you know me, like texture is a huge deal, bro. It's a huge deal. I'm weird like this. And when I took that bite and it was like, I was like, ugh! Like I spit out the whole thing, bro. I was not.
Oh, bro, it's
I
over.
was full on losing it. I was full on losing it, bro.
Oh,
And
snap.
and oh my god, like I was losing it all the way home. I had chills. I'm having chills right now,
Hey, I forgot about that. You get goosebumps
remembering
real
this.
bad, bro. Your whole arm
I do.
turned
I
polka
do. I do. Man, I'm getting them
Oh,
right now
shit.
thinking about it. That was so disgusting, bro. It put me off for a good long time. I don't think I had a steak biscuit again for a couple
Bro, that
years.
is funny as
Uh
hell, bro. That is funny.
and I used to love them. I used to love them. But then I was just like I shouldn't have got them from them. You know what I'm saying? These people were probably in a rush making them so they could give them to these people out the door, you know, because
Facts.
they had so many of them.
That's how you talk
Because I
yourself
had never
down.
experienced
That's how
that.
you talk yourself down. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm more
I just need to
mature
go
now.
into the
In
restaurant.
fact, I'm more mature now. So I know that they made
Plus, I just wanted one real bad. I
oh
remember how good they were.
bro.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I got to get over this part
Facts,
because
yo.
they're so
Hey,
good.
bro,
You know,
it's
to the
no
point where I could get cheese on it myself. Because when we was with my grandma, and we sometimes she'd be like, if we didn't have time to go home, and she was trying to cajole us into staying for a second uh uh service at church, she'd be like, "Oh, we ain't got to miss well. Let's get the steak biscuit. Can we get cheese on it? We got cheese at home." So I used to always be like, "Oh, I'm about to get cheese on it. Cheese it. Can you cheese the top and the bottom of You know what I mean? Just because I could.
oh my god.
But yeah, Miss Winters, bro, that chicken is so good.
Bro, them chicken
The
wings,
chicken
that
is
three
good.
wing
Do they
snack. Okay, so let's go back.
and the cinnamon roll, bro.
I was about to say you gotta have a cinnamon roll with it. You gotta have a cinnamon roll, and
I never do
their
dessert.
wings are definitely comparable to Bojangles. If you talk about good wings, you
Yeah,
talk about
yeah, yeah.
Bojangles, you talk about Miss Winters. I don't even care for the rest of Miss Winters chicken. Don't know what it tastes like because we always got the three wing snack. 'Cause it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always got the three
We used to
wing
get the
snack.
box. We got the
I was
box.
either
We
getting
used
the
to get the
steak and
box.
gravy or just a steak biscuit with grape jelly or strawberry jelly. Like,
Oh my
and
gosh, Miss Winters. Is that one on Glenwood still
bro,
open?
it's called Chicken and Biscuit House now, but it's still it serve all the same food, but they went bankrupt.
Oh, so they lost their franchise probably.
But you know what though? I saw a Mixed Winners like a few weeks ago. I didn't stop, but I was like, oh, there's still a Miss Winners right here. It's still a Miss Winners. Because I thought they were
Mm.
all gone, but I tell you what,
Well,
that's
I used to brave the scariness of Glenwood to get me.
but you know what though, my
You
family
know, as
stay
soon as you come out the drive-through, somebody was already asking for half your order coming out there.
bro,
You
they
think
used to
you
be
can give me
bro, I
one?
went matter of fact, I went by this because it's now it's this chicken biscuit house, and I went by the other day. I got a steak biscuit. We got a steak biscuit. I was getting ready to go somewhere.
Are they still good?
Yes, it tastes the same. It tastes the same. Yes, sir. And they still have cinnamon rolls that are the same. And so
Get out of here.
they pulled a Donald Trump. They went bankrupt because they just wanted to save some money and they kept all the same stuff. They kept all the same stuff. Like
Uh-huh.
so,
Yeah. They lost the franchise, but they're still
yeah,
doing
bro,
it.
but
That
it's
sounds good.
definitely bro, this has been an awesome one, man. I'm a big fan of definitely Miss Winters. I'm happy that you put that in there because I
Miss
wasn't
Winters,
thinking
man.
it. I
Miss
wasn't
Winters.
thinking
Yeah.
because we used to on the way to Stone Mountain when I worked at Stone Mountain in high school, our junior senior year, we would stop by Mrs. Winters at the time they sold the chicken dippers. Used to come in a cup with
Okay.
the little ranch sauce over the top of it, and you would take. Oh,
Oh,
they were
right. Yeah,
so
yeah.
good. They were so good.
So
Oh
I
my
ain't have
god.
stuff like that. I'm a traditionalist when it comes to places like that. You know, most times I get the stuff I know that I'm gonna enjoy. I don't want to take chances that I don't like it. Don't be mad the whole time. You know, I go with the staples. I don't do a lot of dessert, but I know I can have that cinnamon roll. It's gonna be fire. I know that the steak biscuit is gonna be fire when I get it from the restaurant.
But
I
you
know
always been
that
like that though.
you know they got good green beans too. They size are good also.
But you always been like that though. You've always been like, let me get what I know to get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Because for me, you talked about being utilitarian on the Quiet
yeah, I
Loud.
did.
You guys got to watch because I'm bringing something up obviously that now you have to go
That's
get
the
the
punch.
context
That's the
of it.
punch. That's the
But
punch. Go check it out.
uh
There you go.
but uh in that way with food I am kind of utilitarian. It serves a purpose. It is for me to, gain energy and keep going. Of course, I like to enjoy what I'm eating. You know what I mean? I like to enjoy it, but at the same token, it's like I'm not thinking about food all day until it's time to eat. And then, I want to enjoy this little moment in time. I don't think about food a lot, but when I do, I want everything to be right. I want to be able to enjoy it, you know,
Facts.
and that's it. So I like to I'm kind of a traditionalist in that way, and that, you know, if you put me off of, I might not get my calories for the day because now my mind is all messed up. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
I'm all messed up for the rest of the day. I'm gonna have to eat nothing. Just drink this
Right,
water.
right. So I can think about extras after I've got my meal in, then I can think about trying something like that. Oh, you know what? That was the end of that drink. I heard ice clink, so that must mean we at the end of the
We are,
episode,
sir.
huh?
It is over. It is over, sir. This has been this has been an awesome episode, man.
Do like my brother do. Once you done drank all yours, and then he be like,
Oh, you still drinking?
"It's a hot one
Hey,
today,
look,
isn't it?"
let me let me tell you what I did, man. Because we always run out. Because we spend, for y'all don't know, we spend time before the episode prepping, and I already have my drink made. I'm gonna tell you what I did today. Is I made a buffer, so I just poured it into the cup and kept going. That's how we know we went through a full episode.
Oh wow! Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
We
it's my
did.
new thing to do. Make a buffer.
Okay.
Like, I ain't gotta call the
That's funny.
bartender, make me another.
You
No, I got it.
you
You
were real
good.
smooth
You
about
good.
it though. I didn't even
You
see
didn't
it.
even hear it.
I didn't even
You
see
didn't even
it.
hear it go.
No, didn't even hear
It
it
had
either.
ice and everything
Wow.
in it. It clattered into the glass. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was smooth with it. Yeah. Definitely, man. But
Oh, alcoholism.
oh, don't say that, bro.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
This
I'm
my
just
one
playing.
night a week to
Hey,
drink. This is
look,
like for me, this is like
look
going out
here.
to the bar. This is my going out to
Hey,
the bar.
I'm not. I'm just playing. Shoot, when we were living together, we probably did more drinking than for a whole lifetime. Honestly, I don't have to. I rarely think about it, just because I feel like we were always kind of had something
Bro,
going. You know what I'm saying? At that time.
it's crazy. We always had somebody over to our crib, and I'd be in the room, and you'll be outside with them, and then I come out, and then I go back in the room. I was definitely into my relationship at that point, but like we
Yeah,
yeah.
which we've talked about.
But we definitely always had some people over to the crib, man, which was dope, bro. We had a dope little apartment, man. You know what I'm saying? This was like
We did.
sophomore
We
year
did.
of college.
Yeah.
Um
Weird fourth roommate, but
For
good.
weird fourth roommate,
Good.
but I do wish him the best. I hope he's doing well. Even though,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Me too. Me
yeah,
too.
now you
Me
do.
too.
Now you do. You hope he's doing well
Yeah.
now, but back then you wanted to throw
Yeah.
him off the balcony. So that was a different. That's another story for another time if we haven't told it. I feel like
I think we touched on it, but I don't even know that we showed that
we
episode.
did not show that episode.
That was a tester. So y'all didn't even
Yeah,
know.
we've been working hard at making this for a while, so it's actually pretty dope that we have testers. We have clips of things that are unseen. And
Yeah.
sometimes we get it confused with, "Oh, did we show that? So we can't talk about that." But it's like, "No, we didn't." That's
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think we actually released
no,
that.
that's not
That was one of those ones where we were kind of trying everything out, and
and figuring out
too much inside baseball. This is good, man. I had a good time with this. So we ended up saying, like we said, just to take it out, we did
Yep,
Bojangles and
yep.
Churches, Smithfield, Popeyes, and Mrs. Winners
For the top
to round out the
5.
5.
For the top 5 of
I
chicken.
think that's pretty awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
those are some good recommendations. If the aliens ever came and they said, take us to your favorite chicken place, you're gonna go to one of these.
facts.
You know what I'm
Agreed,
saying?
agreed.
That's where you gonna send them so they don't ray gun your ass
Or
to
you can send
death.
them to the gas station to get you some some Chester's fried chicken from the gas station.
Don't you do
But
that? Don't you send them to that
no,
Chevron for
we
no
send them to
Chester's fried
Chevron,
chicken.
bro.
We don't eat chicken out of gas
If your life
station.
depending on it, you better go to Chevron and get you some chicken. Hey, Devil
Man,
Run, Circle
let me tell you
K.
something. If they sell gizzards, they ain't a real chicken
They
place.
the best chicken place. That's a lie. That's a lie. Man, you better go get you some crispy and crunchy. Then what you talking about, man? Matter of fact, hey, Miss Winter sell gizzards now while you talking. Then you get a pound.
Get out of here.
Get a pound of gizzards for $79.
Well, you just said they weren't Miss Winters. It's Dr. Chicken or whatever it was. You said the name was.
You about to make a punch because honestly, they started selling it before they closed down. And so you about to say that's the reason they closed down, but that's not. But it's not. Gizzards okay.
They put gizzards on the menu.
Look, man, we pushing the culture forward.
Are we? It sounded like we were taking it back for a second.
Oh man.
You know, and I'm just trying to get it where it needs to go on time.
You know what?
You know
that's how we ended the episode tonight, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. It's been an awesome episode. We look forward to talking to you guys on the next episode of Room 518, man. Y'all be good, man.
See y'all.
All right, big dog.